Alright guys, so let's start with the hair. This hair is from Isee Hair. It's a straight wig. As you guys can see, I have a different colors. So this is a 26-inch wig. I got it professionally colored by The Touch Beauty. She is a black owned business where she does anything related to wigs, really. I will link her Instagram down below. You guys know I love Isee Hair. If you're new to my channel, I love Isee Hair. It's my favorite brand. I used to say my top 5, but I think it's my favorite brand of hair. Good quality and longevity, and it doesn't tangle even after bleaching. All of the bleaching and stuff that the hairstylist did, a great job, by the way, because I sent her pictures of what I wanted and she did exactly that. What I wanted, like a nice like caramelish blonde type of streaks, you know, like a really nice cute color. The hair was really nice and dark brown from Isee Hair. Their lace are like top notch, one of my favorite types of lace ever. Honestly, I don't really need to straighten it, but whatever, I'll just straighten it again. Really like it. Super long, guys. Look how long this is. Touches my bum. I like cash in my hair to my ass. I love long bundles. So nice. If you guys were wondering, you know, if Isee Hair takes color or it can bleach, definitely can. I don't know how to bleach hair properly, because like I can do a lot of things myself. Like I can make a wig myself, pluck the hairline, bleach the knots. I do that all the time myself. If you guys want to see me working with a curly Isee Hair wig or wavy Isee Hair wig or just plain straight, if you type Darcia Dorilas Isee Hair, you will find videos. I'll try to link a couple videos. They're usually plugged into vlogs. Really like this hair. This is like my favorite hair brand ever. I love them so much. Definitely worth the buy. I feel like the lace is a bit too dark for me. I do use powder to fix my lace all the time, so I'm used to that, but just look at how shiny the hair stayed even after getting bleached. Super soft. I really like this hair. Like best brand of 2019 and 2020. I will be working with them a lot more. I do work with them. I think this is the brand I've worked with the most, because whenever they want to work together, I'm like, sure, because I love your wigs. So if you guys want to pick up some Isee Hair wigs, you know, feel free to do that. The links will all be down below, and all of the specs to the hair will be linked down below. First I'm going to straighten the hair. I'm using my DUVOLLE straightener. I'm just going to brush through and straighten the hair. For hair that has been bleached, I do feel like it just doesn't look burnt and it just doesn't look bad. Like look how nice the blonde came out. A wig that was so dark, like a 1B dark brown, that's amazing to me, because a lot of the brands, the hair brands I've worked with, when we tried doing like a bleach type of vibe or like something like this, I've tried before, the ends just look so unhealthy and burnt. When this wig does not look like that, I really like. I'm looking in the viewfinder because I don't have a mirror in front of me, but I really like this brand. It's like my favorite brand. This is a really nice color for summer. I would honestly suggest to professionally get this done instead of like doing it yourself, but you can definitely do it yourself. But because Isee Hair wigs are so inexpensive but such good quality, you will have money left to pay a stylist to do this for you. So you won't be spending too much coin. I love these wigs so much. I love their wigs, and the sizing is just so perfect. Not too tight, not too loose, and really quick to straighten. Every time I straighten Isee Hair wigs, I just feel like I'm not, you know, doing too much work. Also, this straightener, I have a discount code for it. It's Darcia. It's linked in my description box, and you get 70% off, and it's the bomb.com. A lot of you guys, I think like 3-4 of you guys sent me messages after buying that straightener saying that you guys love it so much. So this is my straightener. This is what keeps, you know, the inches straight, and you guys know I am the straight hair queen. I love myself a good old straight hair. Look at my forehead. I'm always burning my forehead. I have a problem. I just can't do it. I don't know why. Like, then I'm going to use powder. This is an old Cover FX powder. I used to use it for my face, but I'm not like the biggest fan of how it looks like on my skin. So what I'm going to do is just apply some powder just so it matches my skin a little more. Just letting you guys know, I did install this myself, so the install isn't perfect. Her installs are really nice on her IG, The Touch Beauty. If you're in the Montreal Laval area, let her know that I sent you, because old girl is impressed. And I'm very happy, and I love that the wig, you know, the way she layered it, she plucked it and everything is just perfect. So girl, I want to go blonder for my birthday. My birthday's in a month. Please do my next wig super blonde. I'm so down. Like a nice balayage. Oh, I love this wig so much. I love the coloring. Look how healthy this looks at the end. And this is like a wig that's been colored. Like wigs have been like bleached and processed and colored and all of that stuff. Like this doesn't, it's unheard of. Look how good this looks. I feel like Tay just did my hair or something. Like I feel like a boss ass. So yeah, this hair is from IseeHair. I'm going to be using my hot comb later on so I can like frame my face properly, but for now that's all I'm gonna do. Let's just jump right into the makeup portion. All right, so I do have like topics and questions to talk to you guys about. Also, I will be testing out some new makeup from Juvia's Place, from Sephora. I did my Sephora order, but I asked you guys to send me a bunch of questions you guys had wanted to ask me and stuff. So this is the box of goodies. I'm going to start by applying these little clips. I got these from Amazon. I have an Amazon favorites video up on my channel, so if you guys want the link to this, they are linked in the description box of that video. First thing I'm going to start with is, I already moisturized my skin and did my skincare routine. I'm going to start with brows because that's what I start with all the time. I started using the new Morphe eyebrow pencil thing and I love it. You guys might have seen it in the last vlog, the last quarantine vlog, and I love it, but I picked this up too. This is the Benefit Double the Precision Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 4. I think one of these is like $30 here in Canada, but you got two for like $34 or something. So I picked this up. I remember getting a sample at Sephora from my VIP thing. I loved it, but my hair is now blonde, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna brush off my brows. I loved this product. So Benefit isn't cheap. You are like investing money in nice brows, but I do like this product a lot. I liked it enough to repurchase it, so yeah. Anyways, first question I got, our topic to talk about, is how do you deal with hate or people that hate on you or whatever? You just don't deal with it. I used to deal with it and I still do sometimes. I'm not like perfect. I'm a very emotional person. I used to think of it as a weakness, but I kind of feel like it's like it's something I'm not like proud. I'm pretty proud of it because I do feel like people that hide their emotions, people that are always like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care all the time, I feel like they're weak. They're not weak, but they're not willing to live with their emotions. They're not able to comprehend how they're feeling and stuff. There's a video circulating right now on Twitter where like there's a little girl, I think she's with her dad or like her babysitter or something, I don't know, and she's crying and she's like breathing and then she's able to explain why she feels that way. And I feel like I'm like that. I'm very aware of my emotions and how I'm feeling and I'm able to put them into words. Such as my boyfriend, he can't do that. Like, it could take him hours to figure out how he feels, you know? So I used to get a lot of hate on that. I've grown to like embrace it. But yeah, as a kid, like in high school and stuff, I used to really care about how people thought of me, and I still do to a certain extent, but I won't stop living my life for other people because I've done that way too many times for girls that I thought were like my best friends, and when they did something wrong or hurt my feelings, like I couldn't get over it. I could not get over it and like forgive them. Like, you don't have to forgive them, but like get over it. And I couldn't. Hate from strangers doesn't faze me, doesn't bother me. I'll call you out. You guys have probably seen in the comments, like if you're being a hater, I'll call you out. I'll tell you like you're being a hater. But like people around me, like my family and friends, I feel like that breaks my heart more. And as an emotional person, it's because there are things I wouldn't do to someone. I would never make you feel like because you don't have your driver's license. That's an example of something that happened to me. Like I would never do that because I don't give a especially if you're not asking me to drop you off everywhere. Like, I'm not your friend because you have a driver. Like, what's the point of making me feel like because of that, you know? Like, I used to cry about it and be like, no, this person don't like me. Now I genuinely just don't give a because people always wants to tell the truth about me, right? Oh, Darcia, you're this, you're sensitive, you're this, you're that, you're that. Okay, cool, but you're this, that, this, that. They get mad. Then they, oh, I don't wanna, Darcia's always looking for drama. Like, no, I'm telling you the truth. And that's why making friends is kind of like hard, and having someone, or like staying friends with people. People think their friends are supposed to be perfect. They're not. No one's perfect, but you're not perfect, I'm not perfect, but like if I'm able to accept the truth, look how nice my brows look now. Pretty, right? If you want to tell me the truth, don't get mad at me when I tell you the truth, right? So new concealer I'm using, Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Undercover. This is how it looks like in Honey. My nails aren't cute. I bite my nails. People do that, it's normal. So it depends on what people are hating you for. Like if you're like a home wrecker or something, like maybe they're right for hating on you and it's not like jealousy. You know, there are things that people do that are just awful, and that's not hating, that's just the truth. But sometimes people like to project their own insecurities on you, especially if you're like a pretty girl, you have money, you have your own job, you have not even, you can literally be breathing and you're not breathing a way that someone's like, they don't like how you're breathing, or it's bothering them that you're breathing better than them. They'll have something to say. So I've been following a lot of like boss bitch pages on IG and a lot of quotes and stuff that are true. Oftentimes you hear people say other people's opinion about you does not concern you, and that's fact speech. And honestly, I like following girls that do live the same things as me, that go through the same things, and they just don't care. Like, if you guys don't follow the real Kyle sister on Instagram, Ari Fletcher, you should, because her lives, she has a lot of haters. Like, she has a lot of supporters, but she has a lot of people that don't like her for no reason. I love her, and she calls them out, and she's like, bitch, if you don't like me, unfollow. Like, that's literally how I feel. Like, the concept of following someone you don't like or being friends with someone doesn't click. What's not clicking? Why are you friends with me if you don't like me? It makes no sense. Like, I will never be friends with someone that I don't like, you know? So how do you deal with the haters? People know, as soon as you feel this is something I used to do that my therapist, if you guys don't know, I saw a therapist for about 3 months. Long story short, she told me that I ignore red flags a lot when it comes to friends, which is why I get really sad when I'm not friends with them, is because they've been doing that. It's just, you ignored it. So as soon as you see those red flags, even her like being like jokingly, I hate it when they say that, like trying to embarrass you in public, trying to convince you to change outfits, just stupid, dumb, bald head hoe shit. Like, unfriend. Yo, swipe delete. That's how I am. That's how I, like, now it takes a lot. Like, you really need to impress me for me to be your friend, like to hang out with you. And yo fontaine tête moi, bro, burnt all the time, bro. I burn my forehead all the time. Anywho, my brows are done. That's all I have to say about that topic. If you're like 21 and over, you're too old to deal with people like that. Like, from experience, like, I only recently started not caring about that type of people, like these type of people. No, she's nice. No, she's not nice. She's not a nice person. She has low self-esteem. Until she fixes that, I can't be her friend. You're a cool girl to hang out with, to party, and that goes for, it's not one specific person, just in general. You're a cool person to party with, whatever, to drink with, but like being your friend, having you over at my house, and like a friend, going out for dinner, I can't, because you have your own issues you need to deal with, and I will not keep hearing your shady comments. That's just the type of person I am. So anywho, next item is primer. This is the Fenty Hydrating Primer. I also have the like regular one, but I heard really good things about this, and I love hydrating primers. I also like the Ciate one if you don't want to spend this much. The watermelon Ciate, so good. Someone said, I'm very antisocial. How do I deal with it? I feel like I have a antisocial side to me. I'm very selective, like who I am social and open up with, especially because of like my past friendships. I feel like there's no way to deal with being antisocial until you're ready to not be antisocial. I've been offered to hang out with a couple people, like a couple girls, before this quarantine started, and this quarantine really taught me that like life is too short to be dwelling over the past. Like, not that I was dwelling, I sound so like victim-y, but because like I didn't want to deal with like hating ass bitches or like shady comments or whatever, I just assumed that it's gonna be the same thing with these other people. So I was just avoiding them whenever they would try to hang out, or I would hang out with them, but like with Jimmy. I'm a grown-ass 25-year-old woman. I'm a woman. Anywho, get over it and make yourself some new friends, and just watch out for, like, as soon as you clock something weird, get the fuck out. So now that I'm in this quarantine, I realized that like I kind of started knowing myself. These are the new 2 foundations I picked up. I picked up the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation because sis, everyone and their mama on YouTube loves this foundation, and I got it in the color Cadiz. I don't know if I like mismatched myself, but hopefully I didn't. And I also picked up the Fenty Hydrating Foundation too. So I like the primer, so I'm keeping it. It feels like hydrating, but it's like not too tacky. Should I just mix both? Because this one's significantly darker. So yeah, I feel like you have to be ready. Like I remember my boyfriend was like, well, my boyfriend Jimmy was like, you need to go out more, you need to go out more, you'll never get over if you don't. I would get annoyed. I'm looking for my brush. Where's my brush? I would get annoyed because I wasn't ready. Like I wasn't ready. And now that I'm kind of like putting 2 and 2 together and realizing the type of person I am, you know, and what kind of person people I want around me. Oh, I think this is gonna match. Yeah, it's gonna, ooh. It's honest, it feels drier than I expected. Me and Bae have had like deep talks and deep like fights about things that we both do and that we shouldn't be doing, and just like toxic traits and stuff like that. And I've just gotten to know myself a lot more during this quarantine, and you know, like what I like, what I don't like when it comes to people, and what kind of people I want around me. I think I'm still gonna mix it with the Fenty foundation because that one's darker. Like I've been wanting to be more social recently, more than ever. Like more than the past 2 years, I've been really keeping to myself. Like I would go out like as a group. I can go out as a group, but one-on-ones or 2-3 girls hanging out was kind of like a turn off for me. It's true, like haters hang out with each other. So sometimes you think that you're the problem, and turns out it's like the group that just doesn't like you because you're a boss. The whole crew don't with you because you're different than them. If I did something like I took one girl's man, something like that, I would understand. But like there are problems that these girls had with me that it was clearly a problem with themselves, you know? I'm a social butterfly, but it forced me to be antisocial because of like fear and stuff. Honestly, the only way I could say to someone to get rid of their antisocialness is to figure out what is making you antisocial and how to fix it. And that's what I did. And yeah, because I've been called a snob. Oh, Darcia's too cool, she doesn't want to hang out with me. Darcia only wants to hang out with her boyfriend. No, I'm scared of you weirdos. Like I don't want to hang out with you guys. Like I see how you guys talk about, like, tell me why this one girl, right, she used to work at the mall near my house. I think I sat with her to talk and whatever for like an hour, her whole break, and she spoke so much about her best friend, and I was like, wow. So in my head I'm like, they're not friends anymore. And she's like, okay, cool, well, I'm gonna finish my shift, bye. Tell me why she's done her shift and I see her out for sushi with that same girl she was talking about. Like that makes no sense to me. Like this one girl, when me and Jimmy started dating, she was like, Jimmy went clubbing with his boys. She came up to Jimmy and she's like, if you want to dance with other girls, you can. I won't tell your girlfriend. Tell me why she was friends with me too. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just weird behavior that I just can't relate to. And if you want to call me a snob and antisocial and I think I'm better than you, then go ahead, because I'm just not. To me, it's just weirdo behavior. Tell me what Jimmy did first thing when she said that. He texted me the minute she said that. He's like, yo, you won't believe what XYZ said. And I'm like, what the f? I don't like that. Hypocrisy is the worst policy. So yeah, so oh, this concealer is really good, guys. My skin is looking so nice. I really understand why people love this foundation. Both foundations. I only used like a couple drops of Fenty just to bring some color back to my face, but so far every single product I used I love. And sometimes being antisocial isn't a bad thing. Like my brother, the oldest one of my little brothers, is like really antisocial. Like everyone knows that, and he's happy. Like he doesn't seem unhappy. It's just he knows who he with and who he doesn't, and he just does. He's not like me. Like I'll deal with a lot of bullshit. He's like straight up, he told me once, like, don't invite me to hang out with that girl that's your friend because I don't like that bitch and she's a weirdo and I don't trust her as your friend. Don't invite me when you want to hang out with her. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I don't like her. Straight up. And he he's just like that. Me, I'm kind of an idiot and I ignore things, and then I cry when I tell them how I feel. They're like, why didn't you tell me that from time? Like, because I was giving you chances. Every time I saw you, I was like, it's okay, she's in a bad mood today. It's okay, her boyfriend broke up with her. It's okay, she's drunk. It's okay this, it's okay. No, it's not okay. You don't get to pull my hair because you're jealous that my inches are cute because you're drunk. It's shady. You're trying to make me look like a bald-headed. I'm not, so no. And that's happened. So the wig was secured, so don't worry. But watch these girls. They're always pretending I'm drunk, but they do weird because, and they blame it on being drunk. I'm gonna set my under eyes and my face using the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder, and I'll set the rest of my face with the Sephora Micro Smooth Deep Powder. A lot of questions are about like toxic friends, and my biggest tip now that like after therapy, after crying, after both my parents, my brothers, and my boyfriend being like, these are some hating ass, stop acting like you don't see it, stop being blind. Sometimes you just have, like, it sucks to see that like the person you really care about and you don't deal with it, you just peace out. How do you deal with a friend who seems to pick an argument at every situation? I feel like your friend is looking for a reason for you guys not to be friends anymore. There's something that maybe you did, or something she did, maybe she did something, or she just doesn't want to have you around anymore, and everything you do just bothers her. Like every single thing, I just feel like she's looking for reasons not to be your friend anymore. Maybe you should try to talk to her and see like, look, I love you, you're my friend. I just feel like you're always picking at me. You're never happy. You're always like you're always looking for an argument or for a reason for us not to talk for X, Y, Z amount of times, days. Some people do that. Some people are like, they don't have the balls to not want to be your friend anymore, so they just treat you like until you take your shit and leave, and you're like, I don't want to be your friend anymore because I'm tired of you. And then they don't want to look like the bad guy, so they'll blame you when people are gonna ask, what happened to this and this? Why aren't you hanging out with that person? Oh, she's crazy, she got mad at me. No, and no one knows your side of the story, you know? So try to figure out what's going on, and if she's being like, you're crazy, like being defensive and being super like condescending and doesn't care about your feelings, about you taking the time to talk to her about how you feel, and she's making you feel like you're crazy, she's not your friend. Like, just cut her off. You already tried talking to her, she doesn't want to listen, she's not putting your feelings into consideration, she's calling you crazy, she's calling you sensitive, she's calling you X, Y, Z. I keep saying that a lot. She's not your friend, and that's on period. I had a brush to try. I had the foundation brush. I forgot, but I got it in a trio. It was the primer, the foundation, and the foundation brush. Whoops. But I got that too. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, so like people do that. Like they look for reasons to like break up with you in friendships and in relationships. So my advice would be to talk. And then if she, honestly, if she tries to, like sometimes it's just obvious someone just doesn't like you. If that person tries to make you feel like they're crazy, she's definitely like just keeping you around just to say you guys are cool. But because friends don't do that. Like they're thinking, ooh, I have this new bronzer from Morphe, and I got it because Brianna liked it a lot, so I picked it up in the shade Megastar, and it's a huge pan, and it comes with a huge mirror. Friends don't do that. Like look for, like for anything, like for something that she was okay with like a month ago, like anything, she doesn't want to be, she wants to, for you to like not like her anymore, and for you to like just leave on your own without her having to do like the work of a breakup, you know? That's what I think is going on. I had a concealer. I'm such a crackhead. I had the NARS concealer, the pot. I got it in caramel. I'll just show it to you guys. See, this is why Chit Get Ready With Me's are not the business for me, because I forget, but I'm not a makeup channel, so that's fine. But yeah, it would have been like a perfect color. Oh, I heard great things about this concealer, so I'm excited, and I'm gonna put it in the packaging. Boop. This is one of the many things I bought that I forgot about. Something I'm not gonna forget about are these mini eyeshadow palettes that Juvia's Place sent me. They sent me 4. I actually tried this one, and it's a little too light. I think I'm just gonna use it as like highlighting and stuff, but so cute. So they sent me the Violets by Juvia, the Berries by Juvia's, the Nudes by Juvia's and the Chocolates by Juvia's. So I might do like a soft glam look with this, or like a smoky brown type of thing. This is the Chocolates by Juvia's. This is the Nudes. I like this shade a lot, but I do feel like this as a highlighter would look really nice. And I don't have a new highlight. If I don't, I'll use it as a highlight. But yeah, this is the Nudes by Juvia's. This is the Berries by Juvia's. Ooh, this is a nice one too. And then I have the Violets by Juvia's. This is very different for me. This is pure purple spring vibes, right? Thank you, Juvia's Place, for sending me that. So I'm gonna go with the light pink color over here. There's no names. What have you been doing during quarantine? I have been working out a lot, like every morning. I've been working out a lot, just filming a lot of like self-reflecting, spending time with my family. Me and my dad, we were doing like this puzzle. I kind of gave up. It was a 1,000-piece puzzle. I gave up midway because I did pretty good, but my dad finished it. I introduced Bae to the Twilight series. Everyone knows the first movie was like kind of whack. The first movie, he was like, what the f is that? But then after the second, like he watched the second, then he wanted to finish the whole series. So he enjoyed that. I'm trying to get him into Vampire Diaries. Hopefully we'll start it today, because it's a good show. I finished it like earlier this winter. I also want to watch the originals. I remember I started it, but it's not on Netflix Canada. Let me precise to you guys that Netflix Canada and Netflix US is not the same thing. So when I say I can't find it on Netflix, please don't make me feel like I can't type a show. I don't know how to type a show, because it's not the same as US Netflix. So how do you guys feel about Enzo dying? I'm still not over it. Bonnie can't get a break. Like, poor girl. I want to mix these two, so that really hot pink over here and that dark plum over here. We watched a couple movies. Like, we watched Coco again. He really liked Coco. We watched it on our way back from Haiti, and then we watched it twice after that, and then we watched it again now. He loves Coco. Like, he loves the storyline. He loves Coco. Love is Blind, we watched that. We watched Too Hot to Handle. That was good. I loved Francesca. A lot of people didn't like her, but I really like her. We like really watched a bunch of shows together. We've been playing Nintendo Switch. I bought him a Switch for his birthday this fall, and he didn't really use it that much until now. Now he uses it every day. Also introduced him to the Hunger Games series. I watched all of them besides the last one. I think I saw bits and pieces of the last one because my dad was watching it, and I didn't really like focus on what was going on. Okay, now I'm using this like glittery shade over here, using my finger. Now that I don't have nails, I can use my finger, and I'm just ooh, it's like holographic, pretty. I'm just gonna pat this all over my lid. Oh wow, their shimmers are so buttery. Now I understand why people love them so much. Juvia's Place isn't available in Canada, so you would have to order, just like Morphe and stuff. We only just got Morphe at Sephora, like literally this winter, and then Corona happened. Yeah, we watched that during quarantine. That was fun. My eyes look so pretty. I love. Ooh, I just swatched this shade. You guys can't really tell, but it has like a holographic. It turns like orange and gold and like a bunch of cool colors. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. Gonna apply blush. Thank God I did the berries collection, because I have a new berry blush. Woohoo! So I have this blush from LA Girl. It's new. There's like still the tag on it, and it's in the color Just Fearless. And I've been cooking. I don't cook, you guys know that, but I've been doing pretty good. I've been getting lots of compliments from my family members. This is how the blush looks like. It's going to match this. I'm not a big fan of matte blushes, so I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I will apply one of these shimmer shades on top, just to like give it more of like a luster type of look. Ooh, I don't like this blush. It's so powdery. Like, I don't like this blush. I don't like it. Now I have to apply on the other side. I don't like it. I don't like the blush. Oh no. I'm sad. I'm gonna fix it using the rest of the powder that's on my face. Okay, it's okay now, but I don't, do I like it? It's okay. I think I applied too much earlier, but I'm not really feeling it anymore. I don't like, me no like that, me not like that. I'm just buffing out some of that pink on my bottom lash line. I also feel like these mini palettes are really good if you want to like try Juvia's Place palettes without necessarily like investing in a big palette, like if you're not sure, and then you know, if you like it, then you like it. I also bought a big Mario Badescu lavender spray, like the huge one. I finished my rose one, so I picked this one up. Just to melt the makeup on my face. I'm using both of these colors as a highlight today. In the nudes palette. There's no names, sorry guys. Ooh, my face is very glowy. So I got 2 pairs of lashes from XO Lashes. I think it is a Montreal based brand, I think, I'm not sure. But she sent me 2 models. I'm not sure which is which because they don't have names. They have numbers though. So 3D-604 is the one I'm gonna be using because it's like more of my type of lash. Okay, so for my lip combo, I'm using 2 Morphe lip liners and a Morphe lipstick because I am a Morphe hoe. I love myself some Morphe. So I'm using the Trendsetter lip liner and the Sweet Tea lip liners. These are new, so I'm just gonna line our lips with this. And it's this nice chocolatey brown color, and it's a good dupe to the MAC Cork. Now I'm using the color Honey from Morphe in the middle. Guys, I couldn't put a bright color on my lips with this eye color, this eye look. Then on my lips, I found a gloss slipper dupe. This is the Hard Candy Glosstopia Ultimate Shine without hyaluronic acid lip gloss. And look, so sticky, just like the Fenty gloss slipper. So if you don't want to spend like $24 on a lip gloss, get this. And it's just a clear gloss. It looks the same, it doesn't feel the same. I'll be honest, I just dirtied the whole thing with my lipstick. It doesn't feel the same, but it looks the same. So alright, so to set my face, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter XL. This is just a big bottle. Alright, so I'm done with my makeup. I'm gonna take these clips off and we're going to finish off with the hair. Alright, so I'm back. Oh, look at, oh, I look so cute. Okay, alright, so plugged in this bad boy and I'm gonna be looking in the viewfinder because I don't have anything else in front of me and I might burn my faux en tête, but that's fine. Faux en tête means forehead in Creole, so. Yo, look at Isee hair though, period. I also did like 2 baby hairs on the side. I don't like to do too much baby hairs because once, look, I'm scared, okay? Let me get my mirror. When the wig is new, I don't do too many baby hairs because I use baby hairs to camouflage imperfection. So once the wig starts looking a little busted and whatnot, that's when I start putting baby hairs so you can, you know, camouflage the flaws. I'm gonna use my Louis box as a stand for my mirror. When the wig starts looking a little busted, I use baby hairs to camouflage it. Nothing wrong with this wig, so we don't need any baby hairs. Oh, these lashes are so cute. These lashes are cute, I like them. They're like so simple compared to what I usually do. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do with my hair, just to like press the top. I don't want to add oils because I just love how shiny and nice this wig stayed even after being bleached. If you guys want a wig to color for this summer, you want some, you know, ombre or some highlights, add some streaks, or even like the 2 in the front that's like in right now, Isee hair, baby, because this looks like it came like this, you know? Alright guys, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like videos like this where I'm just like talking, chatting, like if you guys like this, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys want more videos like this. Check out Isee hair. I will link everyone down below, from lashes to who colored my hair if you're from Montreal. That was really fast work, professional work. Anywho, love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I can tell that you've been feeling type of ways ever since that I've been rocking with you. I can tell that you're unhappy with your man, cause he don't hold it down like